Hello, welcome back. So here we have a question. It says two lines L1 and L2 are such that L1 passes through point 3, -4 and is perpendicular to L2, which cuts the x and y axis at 3 and 4 respectively. Find the equation of L1 in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. So we need to find the gradient of L2 that we have been told here. So this L2 is passing through x and y axis at 3 and 4. When it cuts the x axis, if x is 3, then it means the value of y is 0. So the point will be 3, 0. And then another point will be when it cuts the y axis at 4, that means that the value of x or the x coordinate is 0. So we're going to say the point is 0, 4. So these are the 2 points that we needed for us to get the gradient of L2. So we're going to say gradient is change in y over change in x. So we're going to have, so I said this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate, this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate. So we take change in y over change in x. So if you start with y this side, you're going to have 4 minus the y this side, which is 0. Divide by, you start with x this side, which is 0, minus x this side, which is 3. So meaning that our gradient will be 4 minus 3. So this is our gradient of L2. Now we need to find the gradient of L1. So we said that if you take the gradient of M1, you multiply by the gradient of M2, we are supposed to get -1. So let us assume M1 is the gradient of L2 here that we have found. So if you take 4, -3, we multiply by M2 should give us -1. So to get what is M2, we multiply by the reciprocal of this one, which is -3, 4. Multiply this side by -3, 4, so that it can cancel out. So we're going to remain with M2 is equals to negative times negative is positive. So we're going to have 3 over 4 as your gradient. So this is the gradient of L1. So therefore, gradient of L1 is 3 over 4. So we have the gradient of L1, and we've been told that L1 is passing through a certain point 3, -4. So it is passing through point 3, -4. So meaning this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate. So we have been told to write the equation of L1 in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. So we can just substitute these ones here in this equation, so we get what is c. So if you do that one, y from here, y is -4. So we're going to say -4 is equals to m. M is 3 over 4. So we're going to have 3 over 4. Then we have multiplied by x. So our x here is 3. Then plus c. So we just need to find what is the value of c. So this one will be -4 is equals to, this one will be 9 over 4 plus c. So we can take this one the other side. So we're going to have -4 minus 9 over 4 is equals to c. So therefore, if you add these two, so the LCM here will be 4. Then 1 goes to 4, 4 multiplied by the numerator, that is going to be -16. Then 4 goes here 1, so this is going to give you -9. So is equals to what? C. So if you add these two, -16 minus 9 is 25, -25 over 4. So this is the value of c. So therefore, after getting the value of c, we just say now in this equation, writing that equation in this form, we're going to have y is equals to, now we know what is m. M is 3 over 4 x minus, now plus c, but our c is minus 25 over 4, so it's going to be minus 25 over 4, and that becomes your answer. So thank you, let us meet in our next lesson.